stop before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. 3rd and 2, now Haskins. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Hey, you got 3, three down.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Haskins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle. 1st and 10 at their 38.
Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Alert flare. Big Ed. One.
On the counter, it's Lewis. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Push him back. One. 66. Bullet high. I'm coming.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Redskins scoop it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And off comes to Peterson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. third down. Here's Haskins. Caught right side, Davis. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. To the right side, complete to Taylor. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. Taywan Taylor, 67 yards. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Extra point put through by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go!
Okay, just like that, just like that.
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
First down, Washington.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll make it 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
And the Redskin first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Haskins going to try to throw it. Flush to his right. Out to the left, it's complete to Dyson. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now it's Haskins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. There he goes, left side. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Henry. Stay with your man.
Back to the air, Haskins after the pick six. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Check pass. Check pass. Watch the
A tight end carry for Delaney Walker. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
The 16-yard line.
shift. Watch the shift.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will get the lead up to 14. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more